Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Rosie Schwartz. Today we are making prime rib, something I've never made before. Should be interesting. So I have got this beautiful prime rib here. Look at that, all tied up and ready to go. We are going to season it with some thyme, rosemary, chopped garlic, lots of garlic, some olive oil, salt and pepper. What I did earlier was I brought this out to room temperature and salted it. I let it sit for 3 hours to bring it to room temperature, and I've just finished tying it. I've blotted off the salt with a paper towel. Now what I'm going to do is, while my oven is preheating to 500 degrees, hopefully we don't burn down the house, we are going to just rub this generously over top, on the sides, really get it in there. And also, I should tell you that what I did with this prime rib was I cut it away from the bone. I don't know if you can see this or not. Basically, I cut the bone so that you can cut it better at the end. So we're just going to massage all this into the sides, to the top, to the bottom. This will be so good. We're going to cook it at 500 degrees for 15 minutes, and then we're going to turn it down to 325 degrees and cook it till it's done. Probably a good hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, I would say. This is almost a 6-pound prime rib. So it should, if I put it in for 4:30, it should be done by 6:15. So that'll tell you. Get all that on there, and it'll be crusted. It'll be so good. It smells good already. Okay, so we're going to transfer this to our roasting pan. But I will take all this goodness out of here. Get it on there. There we go. She's ready for the oven. So our prime rib has been in for an hour and a half at 500 degrees for 15 minutes, and then reduce the heat down to 325 for the rest of the time. Time all depends on how big your prime rib is, just like when you're making a roast, right? So the time is done, and we are going to pull this out. It smells wonderful in here. Unfortunately, it's got a tent for a bit, so we can't even dig right into it. But let's get it out. There we have our prime rib. Doesn't that look amazing? Wow. Looking pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over here. Hope you guys can still see this. So what we have to do is we are going to move it to our cutting board, and then we're gonna tent it. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. Ooh, I can't wait to try this. All right. We're just gonna loosely tent our meat. For 30 minutes, and then we can cut into it. So we've been patiently waiting for 30 minutes. Holy cow, this suspense is killing me. Oops. Remember, I've never done this before. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at the juices that have come out of this. Wow, this is going to be amazing. You can serve this, you know, mashed potatoes, rice, whatever you want. But we're just going to dig right into it. The whole part of Maybe I should cut the string off first, eh? What do you think? If I can find the string. The whole part of cutting the ribs or the bones is just to make it easier to cut it in the end here. That's all. Yeah, I'd recommend taking the string off for sure. There we go. Okay, let's carve into this. Look at that. Oh, it looks so good. I'm probably butchering this thing, but look at that. I got Sadie sitting beside me here. She's waiting for something. Oh, this looks so good. You know what? Let's give it a try. Smells really good. Wow, guys. That is amazing. Oh, it's so good. So I'm going to serve it up with some vegetables. And I'm going to go and inhale this. This tastes so good. Great seeing y'all. Take care. Ciao.